Show, and I'm joined today with Jessica Laine, and she is a health expert on her own and in her own right, and she does some really unique things. And I just want you all to get familiar with her, as she's a Atlanta transplant, and she's going to give us a little bit of history on herself, what she's doing, what she's been doing, and why you want her telephone number and her website and information. So you all check this out. Get your pens and pads ready, or bring your cell phones out. Jessica, what's up?
What's up? How you doing?
I'm doing well. Doing well.
And hello,
got the
beautiful
Atlanta
people
accent
out there.
Mm-hmm. So tell us about yourself. Who are you?
Well, my name is Jessica Laine. I just relocated to the D.C., Maryland area because I am currently training for the Olympics.
That's right. She is gonna be a swimmer, right?
No.
You gonna run?
No.
No? What you gonna do?
Boxing.
You got to be kidding me.
No, it's
you got
so
to
true.
be kidding me.
It's so true. You know, in Atlanta is a southern city, and boxing it's not where it needs to be. And in order for me to get better, I had to relocate. I had to come up here because I just have a mission and a goal in line, and it has to happen.
You got skills?
Of course I have skills.
That's what's up. We got to make sure we get one of those shots. You know, at the end we got to get a still shot of her holding her hands up. You know, and I'll let her have her hand up against my jaw. You know, just for the picture.
Hilarious.
But what made you get into boxing? You went to college, right? So
yeah,
you've gone through college.
Yeah,
you didn't go to college to be a boxer, right?
Actually, while I was in school, I started boxing. My parents didn't want me to box. I've been asking my parents since I was probably my first fight that I remember looking at. I had on some Barney slippers watching the Mike Tyson fight. I was born in 1992. The fight was 1995. I was 3 years old.
Wow.
And I was so intrigued sitting on the couch just watching it. And it was one of those things. My sisters would like go through the channels on television and watch cartoons, but I just wanted to watch boxing.
Wow.
And to my parents, I guess it was kind of scary because it's like, why is this girl so fascinated with boxing and fighting? Because we didn't come from a violent household. My parents were very Southern.
Bougie? Were they bougie? Come on now.
I mean, I'm not going to say my parents are bougie, but
okay. All right.
It's a certain
Did you ever get
class
into a
in my
fight
household.
in school?
Actually, I never got in a fight prior to boxing.
All right, y'all.
Okay,
how you doing? How you doing now? You've been in the ring. You've been sparring. You can hold your own?
Yeah,
great,
of course.
Great.
And that's the thing. I guess because I loved it so much, it was one of those things that my parents weren't going to tell me I couldn't do it. So when I got to college, I got a job just so I could pay for boxing.
Wow.
And
I guess that's better than some
since.
of the stuff that people do. You know, some children, they grow up and they do things, it's like, oh my God, where did we go wrong?
Right.
Where did we go? I mean, boxing, you know, at least.
And I feel like boxing is one of those sports, it instills discipline.
Yep.
Character.
Yep.
All of those things. And I think it's one of those things, even being physically active, it just shows how you treat yourself and your body.
Sure.
Like how I feel like a woman that works out is the best type of woman to have.
You got that right.
Because
you got that right.
It's just a correlation. It's just a correlation from her outside body. It shows how she views herself. Because once you take care of yourself, you can take care of everybody else.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So tell us about that. What is your regimen like? How often do you work out? How often are you in the gym?
Well, I train every day, and that's honestly how I got into personal training because I graduated from Spellman, and at Spellman, I was just working out every day, and my friends always wanted to work out with me.
Okay.
So Spellman did a wellness revolution where they got rid of all their NCAA sports, and they were like, instead of just targeting students that play sports, we want to target the whole Spellman community.
Okay.
And, you know, being an African-American school, especially all African-American women, you know how many health disparities there are amongst us. So when you're a freshman, you have to weigh in.
Okay.
And then in that process, they evaluate your fitness level over the course of your tenure as a college student.
Okay.
And so they asked me, they were like, do you want to be a personal trainer? I was like, no, I don't want to be a personal trainer. It was something I never thought about.
Okay.
But then as I was working out my friends anyway, I was like, well, why not get paid to do it?
Okay.
So then they paid for me to get a training certification, and I've been doing it ever since.
So were you like chunky? Were you like the fat kid? Come on now. You were 14 and 210 pounds.
No.
And you just decided, no?
No, but I actually did wear a size 13 in high school in jeans.
I was gonna say shoes, because I know you got big hands. Look at her hands. Can you show your hands? Look at her hands compared to my hands. She gonna knock somebody out. Somebody gonna get knocked out.
Hilarious.
That's a hammer there. So tell me this. Now you're an attractive young woman from Atlanta, and I would suspect that at some level you're on the dating scene. Maybe not. Okay, we're going to shift to another subject matter because she just stared at me like, and what does this have to do with what are we talking about?
You know, one of those things.
Because how does that work? You know, when somebody knows that you have the capacity to like knock them out, somehow or another, it probably calms situations down. Because I would expect that even though you're a woman, you still got skills. You got more skills than probably most men have, right?
Well, first off, let me
you're not
reiterate
violent.
something.
I'm not advocating violence.
Well, let me first say this. I don't feel like there's many dudes that can meet my level.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Drop the mic. Boom!
No, seriously. I don't go out. I don't.
Oh, you're not talking about boxing level. You're just talking about level.
Level in general.
Oh, okay.
So what I mean by that is even mentally, like guys when they want to hang out, they're like, oh, let's go chill. Okay, well, what does chilling entail?
Right.
Like, first off, where's your mindset? Where are you mentally?
Right.
Secondly, if you can't deal with my training regimen, a lot of dudes like, oh, you in the gym too much, you training too much. Like, let's go chill, let's do this, let's do that. What we gonna do? What you want to do? And
how does that contribute to my life goal?
Exactly. Right? It's like if somebody's not, I feel like I need a boxer because we would be on the same level and going towards the same direction, but at the same time, some boxers mentally, they just not there.
Yeah, I could do that. No? My daughter's telling me no? Oh, okay.
Hilarious.
So, but that's, I can understand that. But what about the impact of you telling somebody, you know, you walk up to somebody and they introduce themselves and they tell you about it. It's just like when we were meeting each other and somebody said, I bet you can't guess what she does, you know, and you tell them. How does that impact the rest of the conversation?
Well, honestly, I don't know if I'm so tunnel vision that I just don't care, but if they can't handle it, then they're just not man enough to be in my life.
That's what's up. That's what you heard it right here on the Dr. Baruch Health Literacy Show. You've got Jessica Laine, and that's like, we need to start remembering that name because I need to come to the gym and see you do what you do. Is that okay? Is it open?
Yeah, that's cool. I actually spar tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
Thursday.
Can we get the camera tomorrow? We can get the camera tomorrow? Quasi just said yes. You work for me, buddy.
I spar
Where
tomorrow. I train at No Excuses.
Okay.
On Walker Mill Road.
Oh, that's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Right around the corner.
Yeah.
If you need some warm up, you know, I'll give you some warm up. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
What's your best punch?
My right.
Okay. And your chin is strong? You can take a punch? You ain't never been hit. She ain't never been hit yet. You know, we don't know yet. No.
My nose got broken, but it was by a dude. It was
by a dude?
Yeah.
Were you boxing?
Yep. Up here, too, actually.
Goodness gracious. Is he in jail?
Oh, no.
No.
He was fine.
Oh, okay.
I should have kept my hands up. It was my fault.
It was your fault? Man, that's what I like. You know, knock him out. Boom. My fault. It was my fault you knocked me out.
It was.
I shouldn't have been. Well, that's good. That's what's up. Now, you do something else, too. You said you went through Spellman and you got physical fitness under your belt. You're still doing that, right?
Yes, I'm a personal trainer.
Okay. So you can get me in shape? I can lose this?
Yes.
A little bit of that.
Yes, I do meal plans too. So what happens is I'll do an initial fitness assessment, and from there I'll take your body fat percentage, your water weight, your muscle mass, and your bone density, and calculate how much you need to eat per day in order to achieve the results you're trying to achieve, like how many calories you need to eat per day. Because a lot of people, they'll be working out and not understand why they aren't seeing results. And a lot of people don't know that, like, food is more important than working out. You know, your nutrition, what you put into your body, that is what's going to be the catch. That's
what's up. I've been telling y'all that. Now you heard it from her. You better take it. And you better believe it. Better do it. So, Jessica, what about food? What's your idea? What's your take on food? You know mine.
Yeah.
What's your take on food?
You know, I feel like in the world that we live in, even now, the soil isn't organic. People say you have organic stuff, but, you know, the world that we live in, I feel like to some extent there are processed foods no matter which route you take. I don't know. It's one of those holistic things more so than anything. Like, You just gotta eat right. You have
but
to
there's
eat
certain
right
things that
to
you
the
don't
best of
eat,
your
right?
ability. Yeah,
What
definitely.
don't you eat?
I don't
go
eat
down
fried
the list
foods.
of, okay,
I
good.
don't eat fried foods.
That's what's up.
I don't eat processed foods. Anything in a bag, I won't eat it. I try to cook everything myself.
You cook? She's a boxer. She's a physical trainer, and she cooks.
Yeah, but it's one of those things
She
that
doesn't look half bad.
It sucks though, because people ask, can I cook? And it's like one of those things that I can cook, but I can cook healthy food. Now my mama, you know, we from the South.
Yeah.
A Georgia peach.
Yep.
To the fullest. So when
To
she's
the fullest.
cooking like fried chicken, macaroni, fried corn, collard greens, cornbread, ham, all those things, and it's like
So all your sisters are
meanwhile
fat?
over here. All my aunties.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to expose her by exposing you, but the aunties got some weight on them.
Yeah. My sisters, my dad, that's one of my dad's, his thing was, he's 63. He still plays basketball to this day.
Okay.
And his motto is, I didn't raise no dumb kids, and I ain't raised no fat kids.
That's what's up.
So anytime we look like we slipping, you got to get in the gym.
That's
you got
it.
to come run with me.
Yeah. That's what's up. So you're hearing it right here again on the eLife Media Network. We've had Jessica Laine in here. And Jessica, before we roll out, because I know there's probably something you want to say, and you didn't give your contact information, did
No.
you? So we're going to give her an opportunity to give you all some closing remarks, tell us some things that we need to have on our mind, one of those motivational moments. And she's also going to give us contact information, because I know y'all got y'all pen and pads, y'all cell phones out. Y'all want to know how to get in contact with JL. Talk to me.
Okay. So real quick, something I always tell my clients: I am what I eat, and I am not fast, cheap, easy, or fake.
Woo! That's what's up. Drop the mic. Fast, cheap,
I
easy,
am not
or fake?
fast, cheap, easy, or fake. So if you apply those principles to your life and who you are as a woman or a man, then also apply that to what you put in your body.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
You will not put regular gas in a Maserati.
Right.
Point blank, period. So if you value your body and your worth, don't put fast food in your body, because you are damaging it. Also, women, one of the biggest excuses that I hear for women that do not go to the gym is, I don't want my hair to mess up. I completely understand, because men don't get it. So I feel your pain. I work out twice a day, every day, and it's just one of those things that you have to find a style that works for you, because I would rather have messed up hair for a couple of minutes than a messed up body for the rest of my life.
Woo! Like that. That's what's up.
Yeah.
You got all the cliches. So talk to me. How do we get in contact with you?
So,
where do we find you? What time you working out tomorrow?
My business number is 678-458-9256. Again, that's 678-458-9256. You can email me also, or actually, you can go to my website at www.fightforyourlife.org. www.fightforyourlife.org.
That's what's up. Can we get a little blurb on Fight for Your Life? What's that about?
Yes.
Why
So
that
Fight
name?
for Your Life, it's that name because as I'm training to go to the Olympics and literally fighting to achieve my dream, I have so many clients that's fighting obesity, high blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol. So while I'm fighting to achieve what I'm trying to achieve, they're fighting to save their lives. So it's Fight for Your Life.
That's what's up. Right here on the eLife Media Network, I'm Dr. Baruch. This is the Dr. Baruch Health Literacy Show. Share, like, follow us on all the social media platforms, and we'll see you next week, next Tuesday at 11 o'clock. Thank you, Jessica.
No worries. Thank you.
All right. Peace.
Why?